eto de bia ye no meti de me bi se enye ye you see Ghana o ye nhwe ye na se ye ade a politics e de be ye no dem once again mama nkam say yate say anwumre ya electoral commission eye mame a odano woni ni 2IC ene oka ho eye painful mienu nyina no o mampanyi abomu na nsitu wayi wo mu afiri wo se o munkono mukotran chai kakra sanse uhwe nipa mense o mu ye adwuma electoral commission wona wanta bia ekoso wo hono no sabi nipa mense mo ye adwuma nyina no so no mo ye obi a monka na beden ena matima ye adwuma timi no ka sei o mampanyi so mu fo adwuma nto o munkotra efie sanso ena me ka se wo be ka se sa ma mi ne di papa ko se ndum eni di na papa yi se wo boa mi gina me na so ekwan bia so no me court na yakopon eboa no man court so ofa mu obe content se wo party akese organize ya ono ene to so miensa na de bia me ka che se Ghana ho ye politics niema ye nya wo kromi ho da bia ka se ade football people ye no enye GFA no enye but sebio obi ejimi amenjimi nche nipa na wajimi no se obi abodam a memodam enche nipa na wabodam no so tira mechira no ye nyina pe football ni ye ti kromi ya say mo ba kaya eye FIFA edited by invite football people abaya mo anko yeti ase omu bai ene omu say Musamla Zulik muko Zulik Ghana for empay for ene yesi FA for so meka ho omu so ekono abaya mo anko fine papa kwasindum wono meka cho se Ghana se eka obi a waye football abo footballer utimi nyi papa ni nya obi a oba mu nche asuminu ka say Palemina go stadium ayo the first individual stadium or scoreboard papa kwasindum na was stand there a capacity of almost 2,000 and maybe 20,000 capacity you stadium ni for papa kwasindum na aye and the same time make Division 1 what the bank AGM bank as a sponsor and a man football has so one company and as a sponsor was a woman football what also a yetima the league as our youth team papa contribution our Ghana football huge as such a there Nasa papai aye FIFA aye invite say omra as an observer there only aye abando of Obekano omra no so we football aye no ometrans no ntie bia FIFA send letter by FIFA any take it to the by yakwa to take it to the papa si David Meko on one side the sika akwa go take it Aluswa yama papa ko sin duma ko zelik yama na ko nyina so aya friend say sports minister of flower also wonya wesa na offer out na wa frɛ papa ko sin dum ebesin na owi asiama papa ko sin duma frɛ no fi no be pom ne papa ya amfa no phone who disrespect papa ko sin du na sabio Ghana economy no papa no meet say about quarter of them on not taking off care of because we look at say papa ko sin du employ nipa almost 7,000 Ghana including me almost 7,000 radio stations across the country radio stations go about 20 TV stations my the contribution to this country is huge. Menu ka so kwa nyuma maku almost 70 and over. Why be like we handle the Catholic? Why like we handle the Catholic one more contribution to Ghana economy ya dia. More contribution to Ghana economy ya dia. As someone and I'm going to say ye. You see, the football people I am forceful. You're forceful, but you mean this way to be what body bra. I'm not the niggas all program for a man Juma. So we can and crowd one pound bear 7,000 no, and times 10 because every woman is every woman show more of us money at the day. The deal of papa in Nasi, disrespect papa. No papa when this guy could try take it to airport. They say my papa nenko. Who dare you? Who dare you? Nobody is what will be a papa to do. Mumi tell you what's my papa ne cry. Mumi enko tie papa no. Mumi tell papa ko sindu. This will be a disrespect papa ko sindu.
This morning. I'm not supposed to be here in Accra, Ghana this morning. The plan was for me to be in Zurich. Heading to the office of FIFA for a meeting this afternoon, 2 o'clock Switzerland time. To be meeting with FIFA delegation from the government of Ghana and some football association officials. I want to make it very clear from the very beginning that I'm a club owner. I'm the owner of premier team clubs, the fearsome Elmina Sharks, the Sea Lions. We have also built our own stadium in Elmina, so we do not rely on anyone, whether it's FIFA, the FA, government, for what we do in football. This is something that we, in our own private capacity, we have decided to do for social reasons, entertainment reasons, business reasons. And so I have no quarrel with government, with FIFA, with the association, with anybody. And since the issues had come to the public about corruption or alleged corrupt activities within the Football Association that involves officials, referees, executives, I had not been surprised because I've complained about some of these problems in the past and no one had heard me. But I've looked upon it as an opportunity for us to clean up our game, to make football become something more disciplined, something more entertaining, and something profitable for the players, for the team owners, and everybody concerned. So I don't have any argument or any problem with government. Government is not part of my thinking at all. What is part of my thinking is, what do we do to provide employment, job opportunities, a livelihood to all the young men and women who are engaged in football in this country, and for all those who have invested their funds to start teams, to feed them, and so on and so forth. What do we do to take away this vacuum that has been created? And so when this problem came, the court injunction was put on football, I have engaged privately, not publicly, in discussions with many different people from different spheres of our society, so that we can all act in one strength, speak with one voice and say, we don't want corruption in football, that we want greater discipline in football. We want more profitable commercialization of our football. That's all I've been trying to do. So when I got the invitation from FIFA, that as a club owner, come and join and be a party to this discussion, of course, I jumped on it as an opportunity to influence things in a more positive direction. So I also called some of my associates, the club owners, some of the club owners, and we met. And I said, I'm going on this trip, give me your views. Let me know what is it that you would like for me to go and represent you with in Zurich, so that I'm not speaking just for myself. So we had a meeting. I had a meeting on Tuesday, and we got all the points that everybody wanted. So we invited team owners, we also invited GACA officials. So we did that, so we can speak with one voice, even though I had been invited as a club owner to the meeting. And I had dropped some significant business meetings in order to go and be represented there at this meeting with FIFA. So it is important that everybody understands that yes, I got an invitation, and yes, there were all sorts of other things and problems and important business things to be done, but I was going to do this for my own sake, for the sake of my football teams, for the sake of football, and for the sake of all the players and officials who participate in football in this country. It's very, very important for us to underscore that point. So why didn't I go? Why am I here? Let me just make you understand very directly. So what is it that happened last night? I was ready, took all my things, went to the airport last night, and I was scheduled to fly out on Turkish Airlines, only for the person checking me in to call me and say, we can't find you in the system. Just about 2 hours before, my flight had been confirmed by the FIFA travel agency. So, but they couldn't find my name there. Went back to them in Switzerland, they said, but you are there. They checked, and this went on until the flight was about to leave. So I went and bought a ticket to go pay for it myself, to go on British Airways later on in the evening. After I had done that, FIFA also sent me a ticket with an option to go through Portugal or to go through London. He said, so you could travel in the evening. Well, just as I came back home to prepare to go back later on, I got an email from FIFA, which I want to make available, and I'm quoting from the email. It says, due to the Ghanaian government's insistence that the court injunction against Ghana FA is still valid, we have to withdraw your invitation to the meeting in Zurich. We understand that your participation in the meeting would be against the relevant Ghanaian laws, and you might personally face certain sanctions. As such, we advise you not to travel to Zurich. And they said that they had sent a letter to the government of Ghana. And I have a copy of that letter. Apparently, the Ghana government wrote to them the day before, and there was back and forth about it. My point is, why? What is there that as a private citizen going as a club owner would be going there to do that would be against the laws of Ghana? I'm not an FA official. I've never been as part of the hierarchy of the FA. Nothing. What is it that would make someone from the government of Ghana want to write or talk to FIFA that if I come there to have a discussion with them, it will be against certain laws in Ghana? I'll leave it for people to interpret. But also, we all need to understand that I didn't leave it there. Even before all of this, I had asked one of my employees to contact the sports minister to let him know that I'll be interested in having some discussion before the meeting in Zurich so we would understand each other better. Club owner, government, and so on and so forth. So nothing to hide, nothing. We just want to correct the problems in our football. Even after all of this, I called the minister last night. I called him. Mr. Siama, I called him and said, hey, what is this that has going on that the government of Ghana, the government is saying I can't travel to Zurich? And he says, what is this all about? For me, he was sort of saying he didn't know what was going on. So I forwarded to him the email message I had gotten from FIFA and the letter that had been addressed to him by FIFA. Forwarded it to him. I called him. Again, no answer. Sent him a text message. Have you received it? No answer. Sent things to him by WhatsApp. As of now, I haven't heard back from the Minister of Sports.
You see, I can move fast at the way near me. I can move for near me. Papa Kosindu. Meanwhile, I think we are saying here, pay stadium cry at my host tournament here. Papa the stadium, why ye? And the day, we are shameful for the whole nation. Say, bet me, I hear Papa said the irony. Now, minister, I also know. Now, all pretend said the Awoshie after pay for one fa. And then, now, some people when you have football people, no. Gaka for Omi, a year work could you fear no? I say, Uncle Can committee no. One of sabotage papa no. And a mood say, on draw or step down, and or step down. And then, she baby a dear could do. The poor be a said you did some fool dinner. Papa was in do. Now, there be a to come here. And you know, must have been with the car with a figure and I got trauma on it. You will be investing because. So, why you are? Who be dinner maybe where I say. One casano Sebu, where we have a lifetime crime when in Jeddah. When in Jeddah, a DNS. So, crazy car. And the football. Where investments are prepared you, Crimea. Even the bank, crowd bank. One branches share bank in Pia Ghana. No visa papa way. Sebu any packet to call US, White House, in Chepe, and at the bank. AC, White House. The part was saying any bit could be a company, a White House premises. Focus in Canada, call a UK, call a Africa, call Nigeria, call a Liberia, call Togo. Ko Benin ni na sefo na moto won ma sabio mo muska yeske mo mudino rough onu adi ni sika so ofa mo Ghana football mo sabotage no but God will punish ye nyina what I say God will punish you all because the area no enye encouragement and ma obi a odo oman no e fa no share oman no empuntuo na papa we even football no kwa fa say any part and we register a woman side a member side so and crown 30 na youth side no crown or nipa be 40 what I'm saying any 100 nipa 100 no woman nyina obi a renu aba akokra na nipa say 200 na mo ye papa we say onu adriska if FIFA aside take it as a pay so still must mo ma nko Olusuyo, Papa Kwasindu, say Olusuyo, what name dear Yakopo, dear man, or dear Biajuma, I'm a Ghana for we are symphony and your begin, and I got a promo. That times are we honorable. Kenny honorable, a year with St. Atta, ever church and come and you may na Yatise and then ono accord donati a year wheelchair as Sabian disabled tremuno. Dodo pa de ama enuanoma omo takrade mpatam wo na ke pen na kasa so esaka number kaya ababe 2 weeks 3 weeks ni ene ekọ Awoshie ekọ efiri Awoshie ekọ eye pokuase ne kọ na afu na emekwe na afu yenko ne yenko hwe ne yenko hwe wia ede na asi ye de bebrem yenko Awoshie mra Yenko Awoshie ne yenko enwuramu ho sabio yekọ boa na yado anade na yekọ ye na yatikrum ya yaboka ayade anu ti ne ya mibusa no mo de mo hwe ade kakra e o maniso lord kwana ka enam left and right no sese yenya obi kura na wado na mebie niamam e de akire mo mekire niamam ama mahu yati krom ya nipa dodo na epa adwuma aye obi timi kotra aye friends municipality bi assembly bi opa adwuma ye common sense mekire se adwuma ni because about 18 or 20 kilometers no ni nyina muofu look at this it is a obi na lord kwam obuhura ye se aboatia aka no abobi ababe kano na ye ne ayadwen bebi ameka say you be create adwuma ama obi easy to do it it is anka ya this adwuma way ama assembly no as assembly ni mo modern nanka omu penkrofo nanka omu no a kasabio nipa bi just can't to omuboto mana Aban road na mi buso Mwana mwe se de Lord kwai adana manfo so na mo be huru ni ema bebre we am huru die ayete se won ko mi gro mu ngingasu Olivia woni mado eso so odo ase ya nete odo nefu na mo de mo ye ekwaya eye boka ede aye adana kwaye sanwa no ekwayo na se wudu so a uti mu se amwari cheche wom so waye so waye nanka so waye efere sai kusie so waye adien obi anim de bia meka uko nginka su akoma da efrancho ye wodure bie no ho afusei anu kwa na out from Kumasi no anu kwa no yenchema kwa ni mfuse na ya tinkai na main road aye boka ye from Awoshie to Pokuase adana kwaye Ghana you don't know how to create a job for someone to do it senka side way enka I mean why that fan for ura mu yempren for 200 no mu no sa kwa way from Awoshie to Pokuase what man many per 200 ejuma e kwa we so a sabio unya ade also awon so bi kwa assembly ho no corporate near the man so o chene ni ntia ka party for na bi awon agata ni mukura na afuru na mohwe ese ba biafu enti se no ya wurade nyankopon hey enti Aban road adia kwa na moyafa saade we hu musu na kwa we hye munse enti mu wow wurade nyankopon eto de bia na Ghana na ye mobo abra yeti krom enipa nya adwuma nya abra wei ebetima ye adwuma ama biso no obi abusua o menye skato adwane adi ahoye a pesami nkumi nya nti ye fa mo obi nye ado mi mudi we ma me me no from Awoshie junction to Pokuase junction me 2 days me doni na e depends ka mo de ma me ne de se ska ni mo dudu a what me doni na minya sabe kam ho minya bright kam ho a enwura we sia mi sima akumoto bi a sika 5 na shem me kura 5 sabe kam kura 5 bright kura 5 aso e kwa Jesus e be ga se enye party na yene honorable Wilson Atta achitwe nkomo na yeba de muhwe ede na asi yede enso bebre na yate se honorable timi ede akodonate wheelchairs yana enuanom disabled ne tremu no dodopa enye agro yenti yene honorable betwetwe nkomo na yeba se de muhumura no se de tie no se de tie na se nye se de tie enso yede ebe mam se de bia meka ese program ya to this omamu eti o say koju asante keke so de she word by one de bia meka me kina say na de minim de mentie ene enye te say obi ko yi video ya no bi so aba be bi de akanta no na fe na no na be eti mini honorable Wilson Atta me am boss one papa we come more de abom we wiase a na eso papa no na mama dru bebem do honorable good evening
Kojo.
Honorable good evening.
Good evening, Okojo.
Boss, no problem to say.
Eradia domo.
Boss, na me mama so e.
O mama ho ye, bia ho ye wa ha.
Wo se enche obe hunu mo tadi to kana kuma ntuni yam.
Oh, good.
Da enne me frowa enye boni bia ye nya ne entie ese enne wo district wo amanfo atedene eni chia papa sanse ye nuano ma sebio madidem kakra yeso akoye adoye enye asamketo edi amomu na edi akura na akoye ya ehita wo ba bia yi yebesa akọ wasa iswo na yene honorable Wilson Atta ne la no akate yebesa afreni bi osanse ene yekeka enema akodonate ediama enianum disabled so na metima ka cho se ade a ni so na enika papa enunti ene pesa usi de bia meka se bi enuanum a ontimi nkoma na jese obi ne pija de shechi jese okoba bia e pija no na yetimi akodonate quiz ase omobetram no mangasa etimi di akoba bi de utimu se nkapa na mate se honorable line no se etwanu kakra aba ho entino yeguso a efre no na yene no atwetwe enkomo yenya na yebesa na bi enti Samuel Bruga say serious sika ye no emura no se yakodo ana yakodo ni enko ni enko hwese yakodo na bi ameka ese adwuma kojo asante kenka su di hye ya na de bia ebo adwe ni ntiase so sanse yesesa upe dwumadie anasa upe se sebio yete unka enko ba bio other stations di eyedi keke ene da ho no ba bia na mu se enwura na fu no ene yakọ akodo no ene yakọ akodo no na be bia me ka che se da bia me ka che se yati krom ya sei na se yemi yesi yebebo adwuma mo magana eye ATV achi no obiara ni ho uta say apart from say that or say otete me there esu ye boy adwuma no bopa engura na muhuru no ene na ayesi no tell bia me ka say me so for pay de bia me ka say SK amwani chairman o ka say bi kire me wo say aha ana masofu die ni wo wasi mi yesofu kesiye na masofu die ni se me develop oman no me bua no oman na develop se na afu ene yakodo na onim the funny thing ede na mi ye na de echi ya no mkodo mi ye na de echi ya ena omkodo sanse de bia meka na se bio gas central mama just a me party ma etimba sabotage MC no horo mo sabotage mo amo sajuma wenti am nya ni se omu de ma assembly ni se enkadu so a omu ndo na omu nkrofo ni nya bibi tu mbotom ya de ma omu no na ebimo power struggle na omu ni MC no struggle omu fi se omu de party ni omu dia omu fi se omu de take party no omu na emperor president for omu be di president or party ni no na mo sabio obi pa yansa na mo ba gara yenya politics no mimi tuwe politician bi anya madamfo minimo de but me ma ofie magiska koto adwani because sabio babro kra kasese comedy am efe se du nyina ni di ene kodo ye nye na amafo wato omu oyi me kwa enye obi na sebio oto petrol gu mi kem enye politician bi alaka se me nkoye na so me sole amasole metu bi kan nam Ghana ha ehwe ba bia ne ma nkoye nana pentefo su diabo the second nana hensa hene techimai he ba mu hene nana apentefo su diabo nana pentefo su diabo bo di miensa nana nyankwada woni nana manu Jamestown techimai hensa nana me chemo nyumre ani afutu amode mame nana pentefo su diabo ga chem say asante wajuma ya wuye ma ya juma nenso u program a wuye dia mi she bu obabia say dia omani pana wuye enukro omani here and a woka mi hu won che nenso ma power sem say na hafu me ko kan ade chi ya no mo start say omu edo na de bia me ka say ya me pese magic credit dia ma me ho magic credit di mo Nyankopon obosoro ni asase say so amama hoden na I can't do it ni sa hoden no na ni edi akura na betu baba ju mi say me go for Awoshie kwan so na mi mu say afu na fa me story na nipa ni akire na nka awowo nkusie akire be na kusie bi fa me na mentime nkuno but mentime nkuno no so no ene yakodo sene na hotia no ene sesa ya bem nene mini mami a owo eye Eban Road ewo Amasamai mini aba good evening sister Adwa ana madam Adwa wasi gige so di she muka na ade chi ya na ekodo ya san say nkofo edima wo mu no na efiri so mu bedo o ma no ti ade chi ya no nkodo ene da ho no na da bia me ka say sebio papa kosi ndu go for ATV di bae so hu na dan form say wo bo me na sa station na omaji di ago sa brofo ni ma na yi wo so they are not helping this country. I'm telling you as on na Ghana for mo pe san brofo na omu sori a na o ma go san brofo krom at am manufacture no ma sa ayom ko ayde ma bi ni asesa voice ni ebo enam nu ka san brofo bi tete ho ehwe eso nka oba o maami o papa nua ekofa da wo ka ne dia ka be ka se Ghana bantiri mo de na so woto no ogo se nkrofo krom enkrofo ena ma adopt wo ena mu yi wo mu station so na de bia me ka se yensom yani nipa ma omanu hia se de me omanu hia me no wo so wo fie number you betimi afre na do adwo nchira ba na do adwo nchira ba baby awo ni de wo yaka to say haye intro some who said the net here and also so who said it here yani any before and after said the nerve uhi programming and also said the nyame afa kodo azate kenka su di share any ATV so etima yama omai ebi ameka ase me mama ya poku ya ne mo fa kona obati mo fa bo amamu de bi o mu ka kire me se kodo adwuma na wo ye no e osoro adwuma na wo ye etime sraw hweso na ye adwuma no na enkwane de Nyankopon de be mo asa mo amode eno adwuma no me chia wo nwumire etime bi a wo bi aso frɛ na fo wadwen kire no ebra number ye dia to screen anim no frɛ na so kire wadwen frɛ na kire wadwen ade a ye enye wonwa se adum ni hire Nyankopon hwiegu o man Ghana so na kodwa asate ni ATV papa kosi dum so no ebi aso o man Ghana nyina babia na afu no babia na sabio nkusie ni awowo nam no ene na muhu se ya doso pradadada e wo ho no so ti ase from Awoshie to Poku ase kwan no ene ya doso no se muhu ni se de na kan na tie me gina hanka dia me hu ni eda no ya nwome sa ya ntete me sa se mi fra himfie de bia me de mi kro mu tum ho a na me yonko pa mami madam Olivia na ene ya se ni kro mu ho no no de bia maka se tabuo mu ho no a champo kro mu ho me sra mu kwaye kwa no Mungoye kwa no mano, mungoye kwa no mama mi no na ni tuwanti mungo di krom. Mungoye mano, onso ye nipa. Mado ha mungoye no so. Timi sraw, mun frɛ 050 8156 857 050 8156 857 050 8156 857 050 8156 857. Hello, mini first of free. Hello.
Hello.
The battery first of free. Major also.
Yeah. Video make a solution from Alphonse.
Me am you.
Yeah. He does this in the shop.
Amen.
And the video the politicians no say you do a money serious.
No correct.
One car and can do you.
No correct.
The dia I muka answer my head. No say to me. You should have atu we are for what?
The battery Mati. Mati. Mati.
Lecture wise go be more than moving complete. Almost is really only a team.
Mati.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeda wase papa. Usu bit ma fe me kan. Yenya ho ya no. We say papa kosin dum no adris ka twa take it. Okozilek no onum nyina akoka bom. Na ya masabio Ghana football na yie no. Ese ma nko bi. Hello me first of free.
Hello.
But your first of free.
Bajo fe me ja party.
Aja party free.
If you dey bobi ko abrin bobi.
Yo, aja me ntie wai.
Yo. Ase nyina se enyimire ye no na ma me ra huye pa. Ni papa so bo ma pa si. Kenu na ekoso. Ya pa sempa ni se ankasi kwa abiri ankasi. Tata kesie bi ho a sefi ana okoji. Na ko he kwa be kwa si ni sefi ankasi ho eba abo aso kwanta ho no ayere ho. Da se mi ni ka ko ho bo me base oil base. Kese awo ko aka o ba ye fa nyuru kumasi ana se be bi ho ye no. E kese wa wo kwa mu kura. E kwa ni me kura. Ka kese enam so eswa abo eswa nya enam kukuru uji aka akora nya be mfa aka akora mfa. In fact, kwa na say ya kwa ni kwa nsi nsa. We ni na ko so ma o ma yi. Mo ha ya gire mo ntu aba cho ba wie hu di obi ka. Nti
Oban. We ba cho udisi ya oni MP dey from say.
Ba cho say.
DC ni MP no ya from say.
Oh, me ya ka mi disi mi ni na yi no ba no onye. MP no.
Aye.
MP je friend o team mensa.
Okay. We ye program the number bi beto dwa. We beti ma frame me why?
Bajo mati, me friend no ma ben.
We the number the beto dwa no wa frame me.
Yo mati, me dasi.
Me so me dasi. So beti ma frame 0508156 0508156 What I say Ghana ahoye ni nipa boninti obi nye discuss so fa mbia adwuma. Na papa kosi du mu he enche. Sa fiat basis enam krome nyina wono initiative. Aluminium first of free. But your first of free. Mesra ofra na wa jumu TV volume ni kakra. Ujum na ukasa e beti. Why, Mesra? Aluminium first of free.
Hello.
Your first of free.
Hello.
But your first of free.
Hello.
Yo, me and you. Me pa cha ofra. Me say TV volume no. Dimu no. Na kasa da mente. Se wa anye sa. Ne wo kan nyina mente. Wo da ofra no dum no. Hello, me your first of free. Hello.
Hello.
But your first of free.
Maybe honorable upon my secretary Jackman South. Baby, and have
We are honorable man, the assembly man, and I said assembly.
me pato me that man sap minister assembly the assembly man let's very baby there
honorable me enti
I just me that pa no program na wo ye no na function
amen
am say what be ni am ye wu no ma bibre
no correct
na adwuma bia wo ya adwuma pa bia wo ya anye bia benya tanfo e wo ho
no correct
the make can Nyankopon ammo ho ban wo ka wo de ko nyina Nyankopon enso aworo na ta ma kese na no anko na dwumadi a wo so ye e dia bo Ghana magana atumpo bia se de bia be ma be bi ma ni nyina ka so be ye magana atumpo no nti me so ma na me so de nya me so bibre
eshira oso de nya mitimi ye no usubeti ma frezelo 50815685 na oso watimi afrede bia meka papa kwasi dumnya obi osire no wadi one what is get chap take it e da bazilik musi dabi of prime minister kra onfa hey brother alo mi ni e first of free but e first of free
Hello.
Kasami enti why
So I'm papa na friend.
ai
Richard. You said it's a bank contract.
yo mi enti
Oh. But you last year from my performance the give 2 point to quantity. Different to Quano, a man papa say I two put the car for do. Two put the car for the system getting sure to take tapping car with 2 call or Konoba. The two call man papa. MP what since I want to have MP young one ga. About to have no okay you to have been actually 6 months when you are a hunter west. Now hunter west no put your wood and take a sample. A map of fire for chunk to one among my cacao, no domotion. Good point to Kana, did the Adam from the community. Man. No, this Quano. This Quano, this
Quano.
You should watch him.
Mati.
Too.
Mati.
The answer who I'm watching what your Quano. Yes, you go Caro too. That's too good. Or this is Carla, but this are good. No problem. A fan of social assassin, or my papa. Yes, so how program that the election anything.
No correct.
Think after Western region.
Mati.
To one among my
Mati, Michelle, what's that? Next month, ya me ba. Mati. Next month, ya me ba. Tika wakuma 2 years. Me ba next month, ya. Me pa chop, me wi am the number bi betu dwa ya frame was why. Aha. Wa free ahanta west one. Se me wi am number bi betu dwa bomode a na frame na ye ntwetwe